A recipe calls for 20 fluid ounces of milk. If Nita buys a half gallon of milk, how many batches of that recipe can she make? Hint, 8 fluid ounces equals 1 cup. Since the recipe calls for fluid ounces and Nita bought a half gallon, first convert gallons to fluid ounces. Multiply by conversion factors that will change the gallons to fluid ounces. The total amount of milk, 0.5 gallons. Use 0.5 gallons as the beginning amount because she bought half a gallon. The total amount of milk times gallons to quarts. She bought half a gallon of milk, and there are 4 quarts in 1 gallon. Use 1 gallon equals 4 quarts to convert gallons to quarts. The unit gallon cancels out, leaving the unit which you are converting to quarts. Total amount of milk times gallons to quarts times quarts to pints. 0.5 gallons times 4 to 1 times 2 pints to 1 quart. Use 1 quart equals 2 pints to convert quarts to pints. The unit quart cancels, leaving the unit to which you are converting, pints. Finally, total amount of milk times gallons to quarts times quarts to pints to cups. 0.5 gallons times 4 to 1 times 2 to 1 times 2 cups to 1 pint. Use 1 pint equals 2 cups to convert pints to cups. The unit pint cancels, leaving the unit to which you are converting, cups. Total amount of milk times gallons to quarts times quarts to pints times pints to cups times cups to fluid ounces, because they told us up here that 1 cup was equal to 8 fluid ounces. 0.5 times 4 to 1 times 2 to 1 times 2 to 1 times 8 fluid ounces to 1 cup equals 64 fluid ounces. Use 1 cup equals 8 fluid ounces to convert cups to fluid ounces. The unit cup cancels, leaving the unit to which you are converting, fluid ounces. Now, through all of that, we have to go back and think, what was the actual question? The question was, if Nita buys a half gallon of milk, how many batches of that recipe can she make? Well, we know that she has 64 fluid ounces, and each recipe calls for 20 fluid ounces of milk. So to find out if Nita has enough milk or how many batches she can make, we take her 64 and we multiply that by 1 batch is to 20 fluid ounces, and we get 3.2 batches. Since she won't make 0.2 batches, she has enough milk to make 3 batches, and she'll have a little bit left over.